Hello guys, you're welcome to this channel. If you are new here, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. In today's video we want to make Nigerian meat pie. And in the production of this meat pie, it involves two processes. The first process is preparation of the dough for the pie, and the second process is the preparation of the fillings for the pie. Alright, let's get right into the video, but before then, kindly subscribe to this channel, like and also share. Thank you very much. So these are my ingredients for the fillings. So this is my minced meat, also known as grounded meat. So I've already boiled it. So this is my carrots that have already been diced. And this is my diced Irish potato. Then this is my onion. The full recipe is in the description box, so you can check it. So I want to prepare my dough, and in the preparation of this I'm going to make use of 300 grams of flour. So this cup is 100 grams, so I'm going to be measuring 3 cups of it, making 300 grams of flour. I'm going to be sieving the flour in order to break up any lumps in the flour. So I'm done sieving the flour. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using 150 grams of margarine, and that's because my flour is 300 grams. So for this recipe, half of the measurements of the flour will be the measurements for the margarine. So if you are using 500 grams of flour, you're going to be using 250 grams of margarine. So if it's 1000 grams of flour, you're going to be using 500 grams of margarine. I'm adding half teaspoon of baking powder, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, so I'm going to be mixing all the ingredients together until it becomes like crumbs. As you can see, it's already looking like crumbs. So I'm going to be adding water gradually, little by little, but the water must not be too much. I'm going to continue mixing it until I achieve a stiff dough. As you can see, our dough is getting stiff, so I'm going to transfer the dough to a flat surface and continue kneading there. For meat pie dough, you must not overwork it, so you have to knead it gently. So I'll be kneading it for 1 minute. Do not over knead it. If you over knead it, you may end up getting a soft meat pie. So I'm going to set the dough aside so that I can prepare the fillings. So I'm going to add my vegetable oil inside the frying pan. Then I'm going to be adding my onion and stir it. So after stirring, I'm going to add my minced meat. So I already boiled it before grinding it. I'm also continuing the stirring. So I'm going to be adding my diced Irish potato. And stir it together. And also my carrots. So I'm going to stir it in to ensure that it is equally distributed. So I'm going to be adding my seasoning cubes, my paprika powder, my salt, curry, then thyme, and the Cameroon pepper. So I'm going to stir it all together. After stirring, I'm going to be adding my stock. So after adding the stock, I'm going to allow it to cook for 6 minutes. So I'm going to add thickening agents, which is my flour and water. So I'm going to add it to it in order to thicken the sauce. So as you can see, the sauce is thickened, there is no more water there. So now back to our dough. I'm going to cut into 2 equal halves. So I sprinkled some flour on the flat surface and I'm going to roll it. It must not be too thick and it must not be too thin. So this is my meat pie cutter, so I'm going to use it to cut the dough. And this is the biggest size of the meat pie cutter. So after cutting out, I'm going to put my sauce in it. So the sauce must not be too much so that your meat pie will not crack open during baking. So this is my egg, so I use it for sealing. So I'm going to put it round so as to seal up the pie. So I'm going to fold the dough over and ensure that it is properly closed. And I'm going to be using my fork to seal it properly. So I'm going to repeat the process for the remaining dough. So this my recipe, that is 300 grams of flour, it produces 5 meat pie, and that's because I make use of the biggest size of my meat pie cutter. So if you use medium size, so you may get more than the quantity. So I'm going to use my fork to poke holes into the pie. I'm going to egg brush it so that our meat pie is going to come out shining and glowing after baking. I'm going to transfer it into an oven, so I'll be baking it for 35 minutes. Our yummy meat pie is ready. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe before you leave, like and share. Thank you once again for watching. See you in our next video. Bye for now.